Hello everyone and welcome back to Calmlands. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic Farming and we've reached episode number 91. We are at the dealership this morning because we need to double our truck fleet. That's right, we've got too much going on at Calm Farm and too many workers ferrying the various bits and bobs around that we need to. So yeah, we've got to make quite a sizable investment and double our truck fleet. And the trucks we are going to be purchasing are the MAN TGS 26 6x6, which is a variant different to the other MAN TGS that we've got running, which is a 4x4. And we've also got some Tatra Phoenixes running, so this will be a nice addition. 510 horsepower. We also need to select the front weight, so it's got a bit more traction. And I think we are going to actually have one in a red colour, and then I'm also going to buy one in an orange. 204,800 a piece. There we go. Our new fleet. I think Nordic has got to add the front weight on a couple of them. But there we go. We've got two in red, one with decals, one without. One in orange, and then I think Nordic has selected a green for the other one. Oh, with some decals as well. I think Nordic is a fan of the decals. But there we go. We've got 4 new trucks ready to do some fleeting around Calm Farm. Right, we are going to hop in the orange truck, hopefully, wedged in between the other two. And we need to go and grab a trailer. I'm just going to squeeze my way out of here. Let's get the beacons on, see how that looks. Oh yeah, very nice. Got a good turning circle for a 6x6. We need to go grab a trailer so we can set the auto drivers off to grab some grass from the new farm silo where all the grass from Grassy Knoll and Boomerang Field has been fed into. And that's going to take it up to the grass dryer at the meat cow farm up here on the left. Yeah, it needs to go in the grass dryer to turn into hay. Looks pretty familiar on the inside, what we are used to with the other MANs. Oh, I think Nordic is here. He's grabbed one of the Opti-liners. We will grab the other if it is here. I don't think it is here. I think it is down at the truck stop, so we will have to go down there and get that set. So we'll give Nordic a toot goodbye. Wow. Nice horns. Coming out between South Bank and Lakeside, we can see that our sunflowers on the right are growing quite nicely. And the cotton has emerged. It is growing taller, but I think it's a little way off yet. And at the BGA we've got some grass carting from the farm silo going into one of our silage bunkers with the bulldozer at work doing the levelling. Nice to see all of this in action in the background with some of our hired help. Oh, I think we can grab one of the Daimler trailers. That's going to be better, I think, for depositing around there. So let's hitch up and then we can set our worker to collect grass from the farm silo and take it to the grass dryer. And we will hop out here to jump in the T8 as one of the first jobs we've got today in the fields is the straw baling from Arrow Up, where we harvested last month. The harvesters are still sat in that field. We will be needing them later to do the soybean harvest in Lakeview. And look, our worker is collecting the grass from the silo there, and we'll run it up to the cow farm. I think we will run back, jump in front of this truck before it holds us up, and go and get one of the balers. Looks like this tractor needs a bit of a service as well. Better give way to this truck. I think if I'm on the left hand side I should be safe. There's lots of trucks going around. Oh dear, I thought I would be safe, but I've chosen the wrong side. Typical. Right, let me just get out of the way. Don't want to bash one of our nice new trucks. There really is a lot of hustle and bustle around Calmlands now, and these 4 extra trucks are only going to add to that. But even though we've bought 4 trucks, we've not made too much of a dent in the Calm Farm bank account because Nordic and I are doing really well profitability wise since our new productions have jumped into life in the production zone. Another truck to dodge. And of course we did the forage harvest in Cowman Field last month. All of that chaff has gone into the fermenting silo and is going to further help our silage situation. Alright, we'll dash into the garage, get this serviced and grab one of the balers. Right, we've given Nordic the T8 because we haven't used the old Jenny in a while, and this is the other tractor. We need to run the baling, so Nordic will go past us there. We'll grab the other baler if I can turn without hitting the power washer. Hitched up to our fantastic Crone big pack. A little bit of straw in here already. But let's get over to Arrow Up where our straw needs its baling. Right, we have made it to Arrow Up, and it's a good opportunity to go into the dairy farm because Nordic and I have worked on the pastures and removed the fence that was keeping the cows confined into a smaller space. We can see our cows are nicely using all of the pasture space now, which is really nice. And this is thanks to the pasture expansions mod. This dairy farm is pasture expansion enabled, so we are able to use that mod to expand the pasture space, which is really nice to see the cows in and around the space that we crafted and designed. So that is a winner. Right, beacons off. We will get over to the start of our straw swaths. The harvesters are still in here, ready and waiting for us to do the soybean harvest in Lakeview. I think what I'll do is I'll try and just get a tight turn to the harvester header. Dropping the last bale off, and then we can fold up the baler. There we go. Right, lots of bales in this field, which is nice to see. Oh, I think Nordic has taken a little shortcut across here. We will do the same. And we need to swap these balers for some Roland trailers. Oh, I've just noticed I've got 2% spare in this. Unfortunately, couldn't get another bale out, but never mind. Yes, we'll swap the balers for the Roland trailers and get some of our workers to go and collect the bales. And the straw is predominantly going to go into the dairy farm, and that's going to support the production of total mixed ration for our dairy cows. Oh, better get out of the way. Another truck hurtling down the hill with a fresh load of grass, I think. Right, we are nearly at the yard. I think this tractor could do with a wash, don't you? Well, that's looking much better. Right, we swapped the baler for the trailer, so let's get back to our up and we can get some bales collected. Alright, we are up at the harvesters and I can see our worker has got started to collect the bales. And this worker up the top is going to take the bales to the fermenting silo at the dairy farm. And that's because the fermenting silo has now started to accept straw, but we're not going to get that fermented. We're just going to keep it as a straw storage point. And then the other bale trailer is collecting from down the bottom end and taking to the farm silo near the truck stop. Just loading up the header, and it's like Piccadilly Circus around here. Trucks going everywhere. There's one doing the slurry runs from all of the animal pens that have slurry. So the pig farm, the other cow farm and the dairy farm. Oh, I seem to have missed placing the header on the trailer. I seem to do that all the time. Right, we're on the road and heading to Lakeview for the soybeans. So I think Nordic has smartly stopped in Arrow Down so we can get the headers, or the header trailers rather, dropped off and then reattached. There we go. And we need to get the harvester unfolded and GPS enabled. Right, beacons off, GPS set, so we'll follow Nordic and get the soybean harvest underway. And there we go. That is the soybean harvest of Lakeview. All completed now. Just need to get alongside the mother bin and open up the port so we can actually deposit in. There we go. Jump in the fence, get the auger open and then the port open, and that should hopefully, if we unload, start depositing as we need it to and ferry that back to the farm silo. Let's get the pipe out. And there we go. Soybeans going in the mother bin. Only had to do 2 unloads thanks to the gargantuan hopper on this lizard colossus. But at one point, I think harvesting, Nordic and I had a little bit of an accident. We were doing some header jousting and they got stuck together, which was fun. But the plan now is we're going to get the headers on the trailers, get the harvester and the headers back to the yard, give them their usual wash and service. And once we're parked up, I think we're going to go check out the BGA zone, because the bunker has been being regularly filled by some of our trucks doing the ferrying. And it's also an opportunity to go and check out the new productions that are down there in the production zone and see how they're getting on. We have set the majority of them to automatically distribute or sell their products, so it'll be nice to see how they're getting on. That's probably why the bank account is looking so good at the moment, thanks to that. Just heading back, and we can see that in Hillside and Pig Farm we've got soybeans growing as well. They're a little bit behind Lakeview, so another couple of months before they will be ready to harvest. So I think what we'll do is drop the harvesters and headers in the farmyard. Probably won't wash and service them because that'll be a bit wasted, because it won't be long till harvest time of Hillside and Pig Farm fields. There we go. Harvester and header can live here for now. Fantastic. Oh dear, we seem to have had quite the lorry calamity. They've all been crashing into one another whilst they've been ferrying to the bunker. Sometimes it is a little bit annoying, can't really plan for it, but one is reversing in to drop a load and the wheel loader is just off to one side waiting for them to deposit. I think we have got quite a lot in here. Let's see. Oh, we've got 2,001,444 litres and it's 89% compacted, so the wheel loader has been doing quite a good job keeping this well compacted. Christ, I thought that this bunker was only double the capacity of the previous ones we had, but it looks like it's going to be maybe like 3 or even 4 times the capacity and take 4 million litres, because it looks about half full. It's only gone halfway, so yeah, there's a lot more to come. And as well as Hillside and Pig Farm with soybeans, we've got Lakeside with the sunflowers. That'll be nice to harvest in the next coming months. And right ahead of me I can see there's another truck calamity waiting before us. Christ, look at this! A massive backlog of trucks. And what are they waiting on? Oh yes, the bale tractor that has got stuck for some silly reason. Let's help them just get out of this muddle that they are in. I think sometimes the bale trailer likes to get stuck on a portion of the silo. Yes, underneath the grate. Fantastic. Right, managed to sort that out now. The trucks are back underway. So we could do a quick inspect of a few of our new productions. We had... oh, I'm going to have to test my memory again now. The dairy. So we've got butter, cheese, chocolate running, and yeah, well stocked with milk and sugar, which is good. We've got the spinnery, which... oh, storage is empty. So yes, we need to top that up with some wool and or some cotton once that is harvested. So that's not really doing anything at the moment. And neither is the tailors, because that needs the fabric from the spinnery to then make clothes. We've got a little bit of honey in storage here, which has been generated from our beehives. Oh, the cereal factory is doing pretty well. We've got some honey in here, some raisins, some oats and some corn being made into the various types of cereal. And lastly, at the bakery, I think we've got a bit of everything. We've got the flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter and strawberries in here, which is being used to make bread and cake. So, pretty good. Right, we're back at the BGA, and that is it for today. We'll leave our wheel loader to smoothen out that bunker. I hope you have enjoyed watching. If you have, remember to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you've got any tips, tricks or things you'd like us to do, then feel free to leave a comment and check out Nordic's channel for his perspective of today's session. Until next time on Calmlands, we will see you then. Cheers all. Bye bye.